Hornbill interview into tezo sen bon chi bai tu ne Zoom meeting I hope di I hope lim ding hi le tu ni I kam sunga ding at sil isu poimo ta mai mi pite movement adinga pan na sata e la ding poimo ma ma le Biren global citizen for Kuki zo tu na panelist to tu ni I hope lim ding le petition campaign for Kuki zo ministers to withdraw from Biren's cabinet. Dia in I mean gentale Nemcha le Letpao hi tu na panelist ding te hi le Linda moya ma hi le France pada hi to chen him pi Mary zo ma del hi pada hi to chen hi len kang te ma hi le Canada pada hi tunin tammi petition campaign mi pi ten hi Nemcha le Letpao step down diwa hi chi poimo na opening remarks bowling Pulen Gangte Masan Chialway Pulen Gangte I would like to invite you. Why is it necessary to run this petition campaign and why is it time for Nemcha and Letpao to withdraw themselves from to give up being a minister of Biren's cabinet?
Oh,
Len
kakipai amasan na Hornbill TV te chi interview bol thi partner piu kakipain to atu keong kahet kham in e pawen kasi kham hin sei going thing na jong chu kasi mo na jong le sa pa ki khel le jong le kazo chan chun hin sei going thing na to atu to petition hong ki pan chu to hi e hon ise yu hi me third me tarik thum ningkuma pana chu kita mga hasat na tinaman na ito wa Paite la pana na imite si ino akihal to hilo luwa iki bol now iki tha now jo si hi ito mga hasat na ito now hi ehon isi yu hi to Manipur Chief Minister apang Biren Singh ama meet mo na kitile meet mo na zong hilowa ama lamkay na hibanga gente na ito hin Jia chu chipa lamkai na ama cabinet minister ama noya eho MLA ho eho lamkai ho ama minister agapan diu chu tu chan gi awang chu thagit walta to thaku thing data na ja hi ama noya eho minister chu akilo mo wale nahi tinle akilo mo chungchun a chu ehon tu a hi political demand IPU Union Territory hile state hile Greater Mizoram hile EP hile ehon separate administration demand ipol hi chihito tu a eho tu a MLA teni Nemcha to Letpao Biren Cabinet apan hi tu hi akitu upoi tina tabang khana petition chukhan sewa hi si chun ja amani chu to MLA hi now zapi thalenga apan now to japara chun hain kitin hi poi to Biren Singh cabinet na apana chu resign bol tin la ipan mun chu ki chi chen ko yuti tina team na tabang kha hi na til ki head down tin ti dan deu tin sei mai
Uin Umeri Grace kang dong ni ba Umeri Bangzia cabinet te chok poimo yam MLA dang te jong top ngai lo mo cabinet te gel chok mo poimo top diwa tam mi top na de petition campaign bol ma sound hi consultation o mei tala ground la stakeholder te to ki ho na o mei aban le I among through any channel Nemcha le Letpao hi apoimo dung zuin top trading mansa hi woi ki ho pi khana nei ma wa la pat willingness on mei hi lo mi pi ten pressure pi chaw le top jaw mo Umeri Grace tami tung tang them khat nang na theidan na mu dan kum le chen hoi di veo
apoi modan gen le minister me hilowin amount willingly in MLA apat santong to open lan hile I movement pen bang tani harapan mason na lama hoi hedi hile song abang bang hile I society pen thakara ma pading elole silkhat bolding chi pen ha sap pet mai de ni tua ka sil bolu hi baby step ka tua baby step la ngai aje chu ambula i MLA somten resignation resignation lo separate administration demand ang piyaw ni apola mati chili outside Manipura isa nga democratic system lo le political system Taithul ni comment tampi piyaw hilesong sunga hi chidan dewa political mange knowledge ni song kitomin kay na sanjong chidan dewa political knowledge ni kahi siya hinalesong in due course of time mi te pula mati to kyo nai lo le interview nai lo le bang na ing eta hi le to mi pen apoi mo dan le sil adi lo dan hi bang tani khara idea le knowledge ng nei pana hi to zen hi tami petition ang ki pat pen hi le overnight ang ki pan hi lo in ichima bangin hi imi sa ten hi 3rd of May boy na ki pan zo in hi Twitter space ki hi discussion ana nei dia kay na sanjong kapan hi last week of September la vera ki hi pana ilesong aki panzo win hi mituam tom song telin political affiliation ne he ni lo ye chi chu ki the sia hi te huten jong he hunchi dana political demand nei na hi wa hi le bangdi nga na minister tiu ki resign lo we elo le na MLA ki resign lo we chi sorry chi hi comment apia wa hi lesong i society we et chet gi yang haya ichi ma bangin hi at the ground na sil bolta ta din chu ha sa hi ve hi ta chen hi go as a global citizens for Kuki so with hi G meets after G meets kinain a personal level actually chu personal time chu ava ki hopi khasia lesong through bange mituam tom contact through in hi amau policy bangchi dan he chin hi anaki feel ve thawa lesong ngai dan tom mai uma hi lesong hi open platform chu kang gen sitting to mi hi te ku ka kelle hi ten ki design ngai nai chi bang hi uchi dan diwa personal ki bangkhat na bange feedback ana ki zave ve thawa hi lesong ka ge rut pe na hi le hunchi dan de hi Twitter warrior ten no hi ahi thei tan hi ki holim cheng hi bangtan I movement hi bangtan tung tai MLA ten bangtan tung tai he chi hi question tam pi na kinia huchi ma bangin hi ana reach out so mo MLA teng hi reach bange iba bat pa ai lo le iba ki hopi fine zo om sia khalani che lo ngal khat chi lo ngal si mai ne
Okay.
to zain aki hopi phalo sorry aki hopi phalo te pen chi ge ta hen le ngai dan zo na ki donga to chi ma bangin hi MLA lawa so aki get wa hi le chu anaki ho opinion bel su ana ombe be hin le song ken khade na ge da hi le minister te gelin kami ptn koi mo sa chen ka ki resign di chi bang anaki zave be thawa hi le song in reality to CSOs at the ground there to go global citizens for Kuki so tian hi kana ki ho si wa maybe who they kana overseas yo hi le bang te chi hi le ground level yet chen hi system or society hi neu khat atom de wa to zen hi we thought like go hi neu khat funding in hi pen it has to get momentum more out of this CSO ten song a ball table hin dan chi hi ka ngai dan o hi which as a global citizens for Cookies of hi own song ball tom kana is hi it's very difficult to sometimes more get out and reach out to people also that is also one of our constraints maybe we have to improve on that so that we can get in touch with more CSOs more in future we are trying to do that and lesong ko song ka thei khoma hi ka ngai dan hi kang po ke ra hi to se hi bp ten song along sima agel din ka ging tawa to ze hi ipen MLA te tunga lung kim lo na hilowa chief minister Biren tunga lung kim lo na et sana agam tak na lung kim lo na et sana pen hi administration cabinet minister hi na wa patsan top henlan hi le eadin imabana movement na apatuam so hi ngai dan kanesia hi kang bor kheri. Thank you.
Linda, you global citizen for Kuki are doing petition campaign for the two ministers, namely Nemcha and Letpao. How should the people pressurize, and why should this be taken seriously? Nang point of view trong hian hey eng wange poi mo eng ting how should we go about so that we can have one voice, and if we are serious about doing this business, how can we pile up pressure so that the two ministers understand what is the feeling of their people?
Okay, I will try to speak in Hmar. May ni thuman thokan tuhin thakat nivel ahungklung takhan boina ahungklung takhan minister cabinet minister pani Biren Singh government a Shanghai anhuin resign anni moral obligation anhuin resign hi kan loringa kan ha ka kan ho pa asan chu cabinet minister a thang sung hin chu chief minister ngein thil poimo central government apek popo hai cabinet minister hai agreement through vongania chulei chun tu chana ai thil to khe Biren Singh in central government ami report na hai popo he aini Kuki zo pani Nemcha le Letpao with due respect anni anthang nazarin ama Biren Singh in thil lekha pe khai popo he afet leng pe ani ti it's a fact more chulei chun tu ta petition kan thona san hi tu hin kharit alim ta amy pui hai hi anbe dong abikin volunteer firing line Shanghai hi daily way ai hit chun chu nitin sin thole fak zongan ni anin sung ko hai khomai ngai tu hin kharit lim ta chen an hi iman le mo so chulei chun political solution political solution na push na ding hin cabinet minister mi pani ai anin resign hi apoi moni asan chu cabinet minister anthang sung chu intinam do pa tak fascist government ai Biren khek pui pa tak anuya an lo jing chun part of the government an ni jing chun intinam political solution ai mu thai ding ti hi ingai tu na le in ke ni in khat volunteer angin kan huin pe ka ke ni lam chu limelight ka thangnom no but then necessity anta lo thailo thilania chulei chun petition tu ta kan hung tho hi it's a baby step ania ein thang role tu ta signature muron le CSO ground level high he enroll signature hizat kan huta chulei chun malak dan ding ngai to thulani an ti theina dingin chuleya ma kan hula kania chulei chun amirok chu tu hin Biren meitei hanin narrative an thoda chun chu ei volunteer hai hung solanta IDPS etuta atlan mang hai retheina tam taka in khat like IDPS people so hai popo chu hung solanta mi pui hai hung hokanta then we will sign peace until ni chu meitele annole meitele umhun khat nok ding ti chun chu tu hin thal hai si thlain sign ro why should we suffer more amirok chu political solution total separate administration did anirok chun chu malaka tula action la patulanta narrative warring of nitalawin frontier high vagarding of nitalawin we have to act chu leitun keni hi volunteer angin kan hun pek to pa thil in thongam lo in jingam lo hai khomin keni mi mangin mi fetlangin mi mangro ti chu kan num thu ani lein tu ta signatory campaign hi ma kan hun la kani. Thank you.
Thank you, Linda, for the wonderful feedback. Len nang koma kahung lungkit nomin na political demand iti tel hin cabinet minister ni aum nalaya hile I political solution le standpoint hui ahat thei poi ti hin le na za theinam
kazathi
hat thei poi ti hi in Biren in cabinet minister meeting anei tele decision ala ho chu minister Nemcha le Letpao jong signature sign jiu ham amau ka a communication gap nalai ham amau chu cabinet la voice anei nalai ham anei lawa cabinet minister baru chu saju kipo apo ham chilai fact finding ipi umam Biren seijo se chu amau jo approval akinga yang ham cabinet minister chu hi ahiba Biren thilbol chu man opo su chilai ki ka hi chi confusion ja hi ki resign hen ki ti hin chilai hi a ground reality chan study na bol wam mi pilai zat na sei no wam jo linda tu sei chu ka dei ma koi ma sei ngam lo ko ho foreign au mon kan sei de hen na ti jo
he jiong chu na a pi pe na chu jiong chu hi ki na ya na ari chu apoi na chu ho zat le na ma dinga apang chu mi agial ho chu ho si affected hi na aki su khata ta ho chula hi sa hi yeng he na hi wa nga chu mi tamta frontline pang ho hile tua nanjong tua Hornbill TV na bola ho tu frontline tu zo na ga se ya ipan na thi chi uba izo chana ki pang khom he ka ti na chu hi wa nga chu ho thil bol to ilam kai minister te MLA la ajong senior pen alam kai pe na pang ho am ho pan mun chu ho pan mun to them kha ki hit na chu au me ka ti na ari chu am hon asunga ipia ki ho na ham back channel la zapi het lo wa ki ho na chu ta a het pa a gel pa tu hit lo na ai ba nga chu in het pen chu ipi ham hiti le am ho chu Biren Singh cabinet na apan je wa chu ima sign a ball khen a ball chen lo chila en ke patlo ya na chu e ga tham te e ga sei thi jong lo ai ba nga chu am ho chu public figure ho zapi lamkai hi je wa chu Biren in am ho chu ama cabinet lai chana chu ama thil ball si chu cabinet in approve a ball tabanga ki hi ye nga ya na te ka khat tabangin tu chungchanga thu su tha morelanga commando ho asol wa ulam aga kam wa aga bulu go tabang jong chu koiza no ma ki bol ham na chu amanin tilang yong chu ga ki sele amanin a personal individual capacity a chu zada the honong ge amao alam kai pen pau CM pan order issue on board ding chele cabinet in issue on board ding chele chu CM pan issue board bang hi jeng ka ti the cabinet in approve a ball chu amhon zapi anga chi kanom po ve chipa khat ama he CM pa he ki ho CM pa ne hi jong le ama thil ball hi to ki ho lungia la ki tu ta poi ti ne tabang khat zapi anga phone na an sei lo le en ama lungia chi ti ki head ham na ti chu amho chu e ho to private citizen to amho lamkai ki hen na aki hit na chu amho chu e ho ta banga private na thil ball chu that is not acceptable na amho pan mun chu e ho pan changa agam chinga an sat zo na o me hin ji a chu amhon thil ball zapi yong chu a thil ball chu tham khat hen sa o ngain ji a chu apan mun chu ama ami teo pan mun thakana na dinga chu ki jin ta ai sei pi o ngai ka ti na ji a chu amho yong chu sei bang ba chu chimana chu amho ball kill na amho sei na thu ai pon I sei chu tua pi pen pau chief minister pan thadi mat dinga ai good pau chun chipa chu to ki chen ta ki khen khat ball tin ting chu le aman jong tua umerin jong sen ulinda jong sen tua chu ti chu hum ting chu le midang iki ho pi wa midang anga ho ipoi now I ha sat now kis I sei ting chu le I thu nong chu akichit na khat au men na sti lo le alang khana chi pa hi devil reincarnate cha ma fascist he itiwa ama he mithat he ama he mastermind he itiwa ai ba nga chu e ho MLA mini ama cabinet na pangjing na lai ki ti chu min thu hin do ting le sei di ki he ji tlo na thì chứ ipiding ti pang na lai hum ki do ting chule sei di ki hezi talo do chứ iti defend ki ball ham na chứ hi le chỉ ai ông chú petition amani isei dong chú tua hi chỉ dong tham khát na it's also giving them an excuse a reason to separate from the Biren government na chỉ ông chú tilang dọ chun véo tin tiếng lệ amani main hạ chum now ina abol khi now thu ki sei do hinai sai pu nei na
Open question khat na thumwa di nga kan do di hin. I'm gonna ask you one open question. Now, as we mentioned, this is Global Citizen for Kuki Zo taking initiative. Tua hi Global Citizen for Kuki Zo ten hi initiative kila a tami petition campaign ki bol hi a bang zia a mi piten tami petition campaign a support poimo hi. In case pinem chale ule pawi ki resign urship tale bang hi sequence ding a worst case scenario thedi bang hi. Tami panelists teng thumkunga. I'll throw this question open. Whoever wants to answer first, take your time to answer, and if anyone give answer, you can give feedback as well. Oi penang sani wal de.
Kan sei masat de twe.
Ngole ge holo.
Na chilang long chu I think it's a very good question na jong chu tugil ta khat thu nan se he na mang jong chu ki pau min hi ba nga chu kin ka se chu thu chu isi ting chu le ha se sao be se long chu or like to forecast too much into the future. I also don't think that's very productive na kati na chu isi bang wa chu petition and demandable. It's a very very simple basic demand that any moral or ethical thinking person should see it very clear. Na to itil say to be to very common sense demand khá hi na tiếng là chỉ hong hi thelo de hi tiếng le thilong cha ban bana ball thi na the achal na thi be be so min hi bangin tua ki ho na cha khana chu it's American say the to baby step ahin na to chu iwa thi kal khat ison ma sanga chu marathon thai na di 100 meter world class standard na 100 meter thai na di thu chu isile boina them khat umji inte katia ka sei no hin na to chu ki gel pen wang chu chi petition ni bol hi hi thei chana zapi anga ki koile na de chu a support nom pa sa so si chun lung sit ten support no hen lang a o chu ki za sa utin na ting le thu het sa an campaign ki bol ta bang hin na tilang dan chun gel zaw tin chi chu chỉ hi thelo le chỉ aban tiki ball ta chu ti be sa chu plan ne ya na Mizo si master plan khat ne ya strategy ball Mizo an ki po na chu simple ta I ball thi chan chu abai pen khat chu online petition ki pan mai na e yong chu lang khana ti ki se le it is also out of frustration na it hil ball thi be se tam ta jong hilo na chi chu I ball thi khat chu chin pan hutin zapin ipi alam na eho imi umte India sunga umte dile di dia Manipura umte di frontline hele I hoba umte amau chun ipi album imiten ipi album ti chu ga head do na ding idea initiative khat jang hin na tilang dan chun hin sei zo ing ki ha khat chun aban ban chun hin sei
Mary tu jing kala na Mary kang dong ni next to chalinda ko kang peding Umeri tu sing kala nangon Biren na feedback a ball na hin bangma guilt feeling le bangma ball kill ki salo na pin na nei na laya tamte ko bang sto frustrating e to azia hi amy piten jong bang sto pressure pile up ngai hi ilam kai te tunga chi them khat emphasize nang ball the de le Umeri
zani hi Hindu paper ki hi paper lian pen khat no hi most widely subscribed paper mo in Biren in aget na hitibang state government in silbol unconstitutional law by burning ordinary people's houses tibang again hitibang comment bethe na lai chief minister hat silbol alpen. That's why I in fact said that a chief minister who is justifying the acts of human rights violation katisena. So tutana 8 months ita hitbangan ang target tan the way he's been targeting tun gentinan mi namdang tieto ki compare ta henlan bile Lucy Marimba July 15 la kitatira immediately like negotiation ball in ex gratia pay in hoita kilem tayo and adam tang hitia anew na lesong he was always with folded hand with all those communities more. So somehow like as it operation ten who tungze nang pai chen hi ding in ngai salo thelo ya to chi ma bangin ya you now te bang what is it le mete pangal te bang it was a bloody new year 5 people were killed he was with folded hand. But what about the lives of the Kukizo people? Haven't we realized that our lives are not important? And hichibanga zogena langkara hichibanga tua a report hile. There are just 2,000 illegal immigrants here. Hamte 2023 report. But then I don't know what exactly he's talking. I don't know what. Atuget masal le nukia thelo mo chibang khatwe changai dan kania the 9 November pre-press civil sangai press ya el susindro kichipa minister pa cabinet minister Biren hoya pa tuget there are about 5 lakh to 7 lakh illegal immigrants from Kuki immigrants from Myanmar bang ham te udan dana ham me beole ichi banga in bang dia tu tana hosa na neloa udan dana min left and right inge piang bet dan dewa human tu tana hosa na ne physically separated completely separation is complete nothing we don't I don't think people who have been displaced from even Imphal and who have lost crores of their property, they don't even dream of going back to Imphal again, though they have lost so much. What about the people? Can't we think for those people who have lost so much of their property? I think this is something we have to start pondering upon. And I've met so many of the victims. And that is what is something really touching me every time, like when I see the sufferings of the people. So,
this is not Mary again like interrupt hi again nay nay.
I think I'm done. Thank you.
Linda Moy katong uda mo Linda. Olinda.
Yes.
Olinda, if the global citizen for Kukizo have a very strong conviction, it's the right step for Nemcha and Minister Letpao to step down from their ministerial board. How would you like to appeal the stakeholders here, all the NPs, CSOs, joint philanthropic organizations, and even people who are suffering from day one, guarding the frontliners who are having sleepless night, living comfort of home under the chilling winter? Why should this petition campaign be seriously taken by every Kukizo, every single tribals, non-Naga tribals in Manipur? Can you emphasize the point?
Okay, so This is a very a good question, Mang. And online signature campaign is very important. It's very important to get as many signature as we can, because it shows to the world, it shows to the government and to the regulators, to the media, that we people, Kukizo people, are united. We fight for one cause. And so in order to push forward the political solution, because as of now, demarcation line is already, we are already separated, like physically, geographically, we are already separated from the Paite people. So now, what are we waiting for? Political solution is the only solution possible for peace. Infala, Amy Hai, Tlan Mang Hai Ka. Even if they go and live again in Infala, will they be safe? When will be the next attack? Because from my information that I get, that is very, I cannot give out the information where I got the information, that this has been pre-planned for a long, long time, and that it is surprising that it has only come out now. So we should know that even if we sign peace now, there will be another attack. So this is, for me, this is a God's given opportunity that we are not all completely wiped out. So this is the chance that we are getting. If we cannot stay united and fight for one cause, that is for total separate administration, then we will not be given another chance. So the signature is very, very important, because it shows to the world that we are united. It shows to the Amit Shah government, like central government, that we are united. We mean business. And so but if we still have two people in the same government that we are fighting for, the Biren government, we have no credibility. So in order to have credibility, our people must divorce from Biren's government. So this is our appeal to Nemcha and Letpao Haokip, that as long as they stay in the cabinet minister, whatever we fight for, separate administration or union territory or whatever, it has no meaning, because they are part of the very government that we are fighting against. Thank you, Mang.
Punya din last question len ko makadong nomin. Punya nang le ke chu pinem chale Letpao minister ti makium khatale. Does it make sense to khom la thelo immediate ki god ja ministerial bad le position ni hen hala tu room hala di hi hian la mo zawama. Pai do zolo hilo le hen la na ding thu na lai mo lian tamni tung tanga hin. What is our perspective as a very concerned citizen of Kukizo? Mo amta tenga hin Letpao le Nemcha position hi mi pi te ngai dana bang chibang le na de nang perspective le mi pi perspective thang khat nang gen the jel.
Hey chichu ki lung gela chu in seleng na jibang chu isei bang wa chu lamkaya ipan ting chule imiten even now just sang here na dija chu amhon publicly to asayu ehodinga advocate abol nga here na, and we also have to know it. Now it's not only enough that they're doing something in the background. Yes, that is very important. I completely agree. Na atil bolo to tupi mama intin ahibanga to pongta democracy hestiwa zapi ki po na ikipo uhe itiule. Transparency is also very, very important, if not more important. Na did you think ta zapi anga itil bolo to ipiham? Did you aning ka to classified information o mintin imalo si to public nga say do thi ai help po na chiyong cha ki thi mamain ahi bangin as a trend in what they're doing na zapi dinga imitating wa Tilbol chu that cannot remain completely opaque and behind the scenes na chu aji chu amani chu public figure hi tua chu eho chu Kuki zo chate izat lak phabiu mu chu abon ba chu cabinet level a chu amani chun ibon ba represent a ball he kati na ta chu a ball le tua hi ta khat banga tu so tha khana hi eho si Kuki zo si tua hi ST apna la do ana ding panel khat jong kisim na thu zo hong ki se na jong chun ho viewer ho emi lang te on the ground of home chun an hemai thi ta win tin ai wangin ye jong chu thu tha khat he ki ne na ja jong chu jo de bang thu hong ki sim na chu ye het khana chu it's completely unprecedented na de bang chu ki ball kha jong ai nai sai pu na ai chu STR hi mi hab lu na di thu bo ki se hin mi la do na di thu hi tu chen ge ya India history a ki se na a ki he khapon ai wangin chief minister iti pau hin chi panel kha jong hi constitute han bolin chai jodam nga constitute han bol na wa hi eho cabinet minister tani pinem sa to pulet pau hin chi ep oppose bol bam ahi lo le chi ep itin the di ham na chi thu yong chu te ga khat bangin this example mai ma kan se hi na yong chu hin tin tin le more la nga ka se banga chu ola amasa ka se banga chu commando ho asol lu na wa chu amanin chu oppose ball na di ep panmun alla awam na chu zapi anga public anga chu there is no evidence that anything was done to oppose that move na chu hi le commando morela nga ki sol dong chu amanin azao ta bang banga umji ngai chu na amani chun internally oppose an ball hon tlong le zapi mu na dinga chu cabinet nin approve abola aki sol the pang hi jeng kati chu chu confusion omlo na di het khil tu na omlo na ding chu ball chi na ngai cabinet level a chu ep meeting ani na cha chu commando ho biren asol lu na chu cha chu oppose a ball bam alo le ai ba chu zapi het na ding a chu im cha ki hello ya na chu mi ven ding a chu zapi ka ti na chu eho mi se lo wa pam India mainland lang kollang te vailang ten avet na wa yong chu chi hi le CM pan an sol hi le cabinet in approve a bola cabinet in phat sa na an sol lu yong hi e ta sei yong le how can we refute that na yong chu ai poi ti na thi jong lampi ong he ka ti chia chu ki het chin na ki hen chin na au ngai a ji chu eho minister tani chun eho namsipai ho village volunteer ho attack a ball a phat sa na ding chu kin I don't think that is the case na but in order to make that very clear they have to take a public stance now they are public leader he's a wa chu public stance a ball ngai ka ti otherwise eho ta bang na ep hilo to private citizen my mind we have to start speaking out ehon isiu ngai na hi at still le mi ilam kai ho public a to say hon an say lo a say chin lo se wa che ho ta bang cha group ne when two chi petition ho ta bang hi kin pan hi ka ti yong chi ep tha han a ep he chin a mi sanga I chi zo mi sanga I bol thi ne mana chi ki bol hi lo adang upai lo se a chu ki bol hi na yong chu zapi he ding a chu yong chu ka dei chung nung pen ta kha jong hi ki nen cha hi bol hi I ma cha adang I het be I bol be dei be ja ki bol hi po ja hi bol de ki het lo mana na frustrated a ki hi mana ki bol hi ji ja chu zapi het ding a chu kan dei be hi
Mary tu na the last question kang do emle tele minister ten are they doing enough ahi lo le ma khu pension be mu theina din tu khatwei sun ki kai ka tam be he chi thau wo hi lo le mi pi ta ri ana sep dan le fight dan hi lungkim hoina mi pi te represent ta na woi me te no emle te tu na pin phun san wa mi te hi me te to gen ni comparatively pressure ki pesi a hinale emle te tunga akilung tha kha chen history ye dai le hoi het sia sing noi mi lam kai le emle te hi tale lam kai hi mi tambang hun ha sa hi transparency credibility mi ta san na mu pilot thele mi pi ada na sem nai chi tu ni tan in bai na mu da no meri na feedback hun peisa hin MLA te chat fu lo jet in ki hal pia midang in tu to ki hal pia zo ma am mi pi pressure hi mi pi su lum kim na ding under pressure na sem gi ge wo ye hi lo le amao le e kala gap tam pi minister tigel chau ki resign hun mo MLA te bang na hi set do are they representing us enough chi umerin na feedback last ding geno
hi pen na ge dai hi le ka previous G meets wa mi khat koi pen se na ge de hi chi ka thei sia MLA te hi MLA som te teng hi tu tung mi pi te cha sehat hu dai apply ta in hi abona ki to ko mi hi separate administration mi pi te cancel lo in hi separate administration this in press conference le lai ti ang piawa to mi hi mi pi te hi akipa mama wa mo as tu mi pin long ilung ai na gel pa lo hi to mi nale song so dai hi le mi pi hi a hi thei tane hi igen thei sio ha sa jen hi thei siam na to i biana to ki sai song hi jen hi pasian be te hi jen hi thei siam na khat to kolam ti et din bang chide chin hi kamu dan ni mi hi self restraint ana kini cheda nale song ang so da bang matan mi pi ground vela song new khat study ki bola hi le mi pi tampi khadin chu bang tan ki tung tai bang chi chin blind mi pi te oma himana le song MLA te elo le stakeholder te isu te tele amon hi bang ma hitan ki tung ta hi chi sa chi ta chi get ke song nei siwa kolte vai te ken khatina get chen hi INSCIM te bang ki ho na nei cheu ni clear ta in hitan ki ho hi chin again zero hi as ye chu ya ilam ka ibang khat igam lam kai te i government te hi khat ve chen hi akama ava get thote song ola ka gen ka siu song chi the hi chen hi chi dan de he main press conference wala nei selwa chi ma bang ni kha ve te song chu ne ngai anei ka siwa himana le song to ka get ut ben chu khat ve ya ji mi tam mi khat na get ma bang ni at the back of everything to mi pi tian hi a petition no aki resign na ho i minister te gelu ki resign na petition pe na hi le aki resign mi pi te sentiment ngai tua aki resign te wa hi le it will be another crown on their head mo as chu mi pi ten mi pi te sentiment ong te hi chi hi ungel the ading mi pi ten tu ni tana MLA to iki thua na bana amau zong ngai san na khat mabana ding na song ahoi na song tu sumai thi chi a positive side kang yelu da to chilowa adang hu chia abana I MLA te ki resign di chi te hi ichi ma bula kang get ma bangi thi I society we complex hi se hi every tu hi ka bol me song ko ading a risk tampi khatla to ka ki bangwa ase chu because I movement to ki sai hi zen hi a hi lo the lo wa a stitch in time saves 90 dan dewa ai lo the lo a thil ki khel the o ma hi a hi zen hi mabana election day ding ram mandir te elo le and so many things are coming up more election day ding puche ithui la song ki koi man song na ki resign lo we elo le bange or whatever koi man ngai sa lo mai the hu je hu tu aso lai ta sila bang khat lai ta hi zen hi en song bang sidana bang silam panga attention ni mu thei di we chi hi le kala song ngai to nga hi mirang bol me mia ki defend ni chi hi lo win chin a thu ala pang ki ma song le ya pat sa bang ta nei khara churning khat elo le sil atuam khat isung ma wa song ki bol poi mo ma hi ze ni tami akin thei banga bot ka din petition hi onki bol ki ya to zen hi mi kamasanga gen tena get ma bangi ni minister again a same si a bol siu hi china hello in he politically correct hello le I political demand nei siau hi ele isong streamline ki bol pan ngai ta asia chu kinwal ya kia the no lo hi ta chenge mabana bang chile kal isuan the di wai I demand teu I tang tung sa nang I fulfill nang wa apolamasil minang budan te song khatwi che it has to be right na te le ki defend ki ge ti te lo chin suma ma song it have to be right chili iki suma ma sil isu tu diule isu di song tampi kharum hi zeni poimo ma here awareness in terms of awareness song in terms of our rights and privileges in alisong ite hi poimo mama hi zeni we think that it's a baby step next ahi bang today chi ka thai suwa elezong even to take it forward whether they resign or not and that's not in our hands but still then I think it's not going to stop anywhere but I think the ball will start rolling whether it reaches the goal I think it's in the hands of not me Umoy's hands not in brother Lin Gangti's hands but in the hands of the people so these petitions clearly speaks about the people's movement so it's not about attacking the ministers. We are just saying that not to be under the fascist government, but in a different way, trying to say that like it's a people's movement now. Oh, thank you so much.
Last remark din hi Ulinda moy conclusion kegen sa ora. Ulinda, ichano kang dong tamo. If this is this much important, who are the people you want to invite on board? How should we go about making this issue a very serious campaign? Is it just enough petition campaign online? Why don't we appeal and talk to CSO, INPs, and all stakeholders, and also make every single volunteers in the front line and every single Kuki Zo how important it is not to be on the same board with Biren Singh. Last remark again mo to zo again nei tenin conclusion bol boy mo nang hun hi
So thank you very much Mang. My question to the people, Meitei ministers have resigned at the mid of the outbreak of violences saying that they cannot be part of this Biren fascist government. 8 months later, why are our two people, the very non-Naga tribe that the CM is trying to get rid of in Manipur, why are our people still there? This is my question to our people. And I'm appealing to everybody that the more votes we get, the more powerful we will be. So it is very important. I would like to also throw out a paper signature. If anybody is willing to come up with that project, get signature, go to all the villages, collect the signatures, show it to our people that we are united. We are not against our ministers. We still have a hope that the 10 MLAs, we are not asking them to resign from the MLA. There are people elected. We just ask them not to be part of the fascist government, Biren Singh's government. That's all. So as MLAs, they can go ahead with all the signatures and say, look, Amit Shah, Narendra Modi, this is what we want. This is what the people want. So actually, it may be just a baby step, but it shows to the world that we are united. So this is how important it is. Yeah, thank you. I'm not very media, like easy person. So.
Well, in last remark, ma'am.
Can don't sometimes I say come in saying thing na to say bang to nan suggest nan ball dong to kipa and apate na to so for us this is say bang to it's a baby step and that's why we're looking at it as a campaign na to say ki had be in ko isopi sangam iunaute iloite ko makiseya na ting le tua henan jong tua Hornbill TV platform partner pi theu jong chu kipa mama in So this is also part of our campaign to raise awareness, and ulindan say mga to also on the ground petition na ikua kana imite si volunteer frontline na mizo si yong to heading wa ki de hin na isay bang wa to umerin say bang to hi kehon itabangin son jong le to as zapi imite ipan pilo ule it's not going to go anywhere na to kibuting zolo toto de hin to people's movement itiule ta zapi azao ngain na tia to tiding de dana to initiate kin bol hin ya to angai zo si program angai zo si ta patient ta ni na ngai pi uyong to kipa ombalin na ti to hi thei chanin to petition to kitchen ten anasimun lang tingle phana sa ule lungsit ten sign hin bolun to ayong to English se helloa petition yong to Pauli na Mizo Pao Thado Pao jong tingle Paite Pao jong Hmar Pao jong na ti Pauli Pao nga tapanga translate ki bol sa hin ya to hi thei chanin mi team na kan nei na ibon cha bin sim chi utin ti to ithil sunu to pai sa ule sign bol utin na tingle o to ki za sa utin tingle aban cha be na to cham chamin pathim nung se ni na ti na kinet na team na khat kan ni.
Thank you, Lian. Umerin, last remark, concluding remark, Genun Name.
Mi pite kung akang ya tubuta hile, hi appeal hi, mi khande niya ti may hilawa. Ilay, ikito sot ba, iki kun khom lawa, isip khom lawa hile. Mabana i movement elole i demand i kiteu hi kinga ngai lo dinga hi to ze hi mi pitian song awareness nei ngai to zo chia i khaleni i bolte pen mabana bang chile anwa lam ton lo mai lam ton na bang chile hi chin bol to le hoi so hi chi hi bang he positive remarks ki bol zel dingin to zo chia mabani ton the nang koi ma challenge na le koi ma CSO ai lo le ground na same day mange challenge na le ai lo le competition bol na hisia hile song it hei to pa yup na mun muna I campaign I bol theu ki bol chia hi se ni khale khat ki thei siam chia da khale khat pangkhom chia da mabana ichin bol so hen lan hele because here a petition online petition pen it is not the end but it's just the beginning. So how to go about as a two at the end of the day people at the ground at the CSOs have to pick up somewhere or do something, so we need to join hands together. Me pisong khaleni hilawa ibonwa we are all important, we are all we are all citizens, important citizens. So it's time that we have to join together and know what is right and wrong, and so that like we can build a better future for our younger generations, for our next generation. Thank you.
In Global Citizen for Kuki Zote initiative nanuaya petition campaign for resignation of two Kuki Zo minister, namely Nemcha and Letpao. Chia I movement a pay zel bang himi confusion zela how far are we going paid in zel now machi here cause any people movement he jeni as a media house Mizo si opinion he kingaile le koi hi to jeni tami pendi penchi si ato jeni tami movement lot in din hi minister ni biren noi nei gi ke poimo mo hi lo pena kin thei pena resign deu mo to mi go in online petition campaign cha hun mo hi lo le in pt CSO te le stakeholders to ten jong hi online go ilawa tami pressure hi na sa tai maun ngai di what would it take for us to reach a goal chi here koi makidem na le koi maki eng ho na hi sia tami hi le alampi what is the way forward chi na sa ki ngai to na hin tunin global citizen for Kuki zo ten tambang awareness campaign ang patjen to ki pa thukang ge na ngai khatu te zo se tami zoom meeting apa ni bang hian feedback go tunin hi panelist la na tel khalo mai the hina le zong tu line hi media age akim hi je ni YouTube comment section mai mai zong hi thinking tampi ngai to na te le feedback te ki share the gi ge ya to je ni Bible come let us reason together chia wa tampi signer size koi che ni hua khat sa ni hua tampi khol khom che ni answer ta piang thei zo ya to je ni tammi ngai tu na to tammi zoom meeting ki ho se ya tu nya panelising tel numeri ulinda lien Canada Linda France numeri Delhi no te tunga ki patu kang gena global citizen for Kuki zo behalf of tambang initiative nang la jen na to ki patu kang genwa tammi hi initiative ho isale comment section lang le tami campaign na stein boliwa online competition online petition cha hunmo hilo le tami clear kara state ne hun ta we chi do na to tu ne a shop ta zo dewa panelist te tung zo sia ki patu kang ger hi